Okay, I want to talk about what's on my mind, what's heavy on my heart right now. First of all, I literally just saw a video from my ex-best friend. I don't even know who that person is anymore. I don't know what's going on. First of all, you mentioned Dustin Dailey. First of all, let's talk about Dustin Dailey for a second. And then we're going to talk about Nick Snyder, which I've known you for over 10 years now. And these people, Dustin, Nick Snyder, have been more of a friend to me than you ever were in 10 years. Literally have been by my side. So let's talk. The first time that I got my surgery done, I asked you, and Dustin was in the room at the plastic surgeon's office. I was like, can you take care of me? You were like, yes. At the last minute, you pulled out, and Dustin Dailey literally was the one. I don't want to cry. I get so emotional because I never really talked about this. Dustin Dailey was the one who took care of me after my second surgery and was pulling me out of the bed because I can't get up for myself, cooking food for me, making sure I took my medication. That was such a great moment, a friend to do that. And you left me, Luscious. You couldn't even do that as a friend. You left me and went to LA. I literally brought you in when you had nothing. You were at the bottom. You were at a dark place in your life, and I brought you in, and I was like, look, let me help you. Let me cultivate your brand. And we didn't even finish. I didn't even get to finish doing that because you left. You left me to go to LA to do what? Nothing. You literally, people, oh gosh, then you call Nick Snyder he's a puppet or something. No, he's not. Nick Snyder does whatever he wants to do when he wants to do it. If he sees something shady, he calls it out. That's just how he is. Point blank, period. Then let's talk about the lipstick. I brought you into my home, had you here, was helping you cultivate your channel and your brand, getting you out of the hole that you were in back home and just trying to be a good friend for you. I was like, look, this is the lipstick. What do you think about it? As my friend, what do you think about the color, the component, the smell, the consistency? You said you loved it. Then 6 months later, 8-9 months later, however it was a while, when my lipstick came out, you were still hanging out here. I still opened up my house to you. I still let you sleep here. We were great friends. When my lipstick came out, that very next day, you launched your own little makeup collab and I knew nothing about it, and you were literally underneath the same roof as me. And then that's why I felt so broken. I'm because you know how paranoid I was about people trying to come for me or tear me down. You knew how the paranoia I had, and the next day you just launched this makeup line the day after mine, almost like you're trying to undercut my sales. And it took me a while because I was so broken hearted when I approached you about it, and I told you, oh girl, it was just a last minute collab. It didn't really mean it. You know what I'm saying? It was just a last minute thing. I didn't know we were gonna do it. It's every time there's an instance, oh, I just, girl, you know how it is, girl. It was too much of that. It's when people try to cancel me as a racist, you literally, you know what? Nothing. Where was the video defending me? Where was the tweet defending me? Where was hey, can we talk? I just want to make sure you're okay. You know who was there? Dustin, Nick, so many other people, Petty Page, people who actually freaking care about me. And you would think somebody for 10 years would reach out to me and be like, girl, people who I haven't even spoke to in years called me when they saw that video and they were like, girl, you okay? What's going on? That cannot be true. I've known you all my life. Stuff like that. You didn't even reach out to me and talk to you know what? I don't even want to say what it's about, because at the end of the day, I have respect for the friendship that we had, so I'm not going to show receipts and that's not who I am as a person. I have integrity, but you know what I'm talking about. You just weren't there for me even during my darkest freaking times, girl. When are you going to take accountability and be a good friend to me? And this is why I've distanced myself away from you, because you're a good person, but you're just a horrible friend. And I've met good people since then. And I've never said this publicly, but to Dustin Daly, if you're watching this, thank you so much for being there. Oh my God, for being there in that part of my life when I literally had nobody to take care of me. You were there. And to Nick Snyder, literally, I wish you guys knew how sweet of a person he is, because he's been such a great friend to me, guys. And it's to see, like, I don't know what is going on. The day of the music video, I spent so much money on this music video, and everyone showed up. Everything was perfect. But Luscious, you were the only one who showed up super late. You didn't even want to be there. You didn't even want to do it. You was just like, oh, this is the part where I have to be a friend and show up. It's like you just didn't want to be my friend. You didn't want to do stuff. And then when I talk to you about it, it's always, well, I'm going through the gigs, girl, and I'm this girl, and I'm that. And it's just like, when are you just going to just be a good friend to me? You know, take accountability for your actions. Nick Snyder came for you because you said something shady, and he came for what you said. That's it. If you said something, he said something, now all of a sudden, oh, he's a bully now. When does this make sense? This is literally, oh my gosh. Now, now anytime anyone makes a video response to somebody, they're being a bully because they're being, and what you said in your video contradicted your whole statement. With the purpose of your video, you contradicted it at the end. It just hurts me because I never wanted to make this video, and I just feel like you just don't understand what's going on. And you sat there and you say that, oh, Rich, be careful because there's people all around you trying to take you down. Really? With 3 personal assistants now, I'm good. I'm the best place I've ever been in my entire life, and you're not here. Nick, Dustin have been, Petty Page, been such great friends to me. The fact that they see you do something shady and that it hurts me, and they, maybe being good friends, were like, hey, you know what, that doesn't seem nice. You all of a sudden get attacked by it. That's this wake up call, girl. I literally, people back from your hometown with DMs of Luscious did this, Luscious said that, Luscious did this, Luscious said that. All this shady stuff. You literally had roommates make videos about you, about how you treated them. I don't think you understand how you make people feel around you. You know what I'm saying? And it constantly felt like you were a friend who was competing with me. Why are you competing with me? And we're supposed to be friends. I don't compete with my friends, girl. We're equal. All my friends, we're equal. No one's trying to one-up each other or compete with each other or anything like that. But the energy that you gave off when we were hanging out was that you were trying to compete with me. And I'm like, what? And they didn't even tell me. You didn't even tell me that underneath my own roof, you were signing contracts with makeup brands and deals, when if you would have told me about it, I could have got you $1 million deal. You sold yourself short and moved to LA for, you're not even doing anything in LA. What are you doing? What are you doing? Constantly going to brand parties, but you're not even reviewing the product. Like, what are you doing? You had it. Let me help you with your brand. This is what you should be doing. Free advice, mind you. And it's just like you took a little bit of clout and just left me. As a friend, you just left me. Wow. And now you're sitting up on YouTube talking down about my friends that you don't even know. You're saying that they're talking about you, but they don't know you, but you're talking about them and they don't know you. Dustin, of all the people is the third person who witnessed so much stuff. Okay? You just, like I said, you're a good person. You just hurt me to my core. You really did. You're a good person, but a horrible friend. You're a good person, but a bad friend. And I wish you all the success or whatever the case may be, but I'm in the business of drama. This is what I do. I get up in the morning, I see all the hate comments, I see all the death threats, I see people trying to take me down on Twitter. I said, oh, I don't like that person's makeup. Rich Lux is a bully now. He doesn't like that person's makeup. Whatever. Okay? Whatever. To me, it's just another day. These hate comments, girl, I eat it for breakfast. If you want to be on YouTube, you need to have thicker skin or get off YouTube, girl, because everyone has a comment. Everybody has something negative to say. There's going to be somebody who has something negative to say about what I'm doing here. That's totally fine. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. But it's when you start to paint this negative picture, girl, bye. Girl, bye. Get off. Stop. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Tomorrow will be a new drama. Tomorrow something else will pop off. But I just will not stand for you coming from my friends. Something that you were never. These people have been such great people to me.